transpired today is that we have been stalled in terms of the movement of this trial because series of applications by the defendants to frustrate us. So luckily we were able to discuss, and then we reached out a plea bargain agreement. So based on the plea bargain agreement, it means all the appeal processes that were filed by the first to fifth defendants and then the application seeking injunction to restrain us from proceeding with the matter was already overtaken by events because there is no need for review of facts again, and they have been stalling the matter based on review of facts. So we proceeded with the plea bargain agreement. Now, the plea bargain agreement is that the defendants are going to serve 2 years imprisonment, and then they also undertake that they will not engage in any drug related or any criminal activity, and they are forfeiting their international passports, which they will not have back again until otherwise decided by the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And they are also going to testify on behalf of the prosecution in the case against the other defendants who are the main culprits in that case. In fact, what happened is that the first to fifth defendants by their action actually compromised this case because they interfered with the chain of custody of the exhibits in question. And we were lucky that the 6th and 7th defendant did not want to go through trial and undertook the path of pleading guilty. Otherwise, it would have been a Herculean task because of the compromise of that case by the first to fifth defendant. And then, of course, you know, they are asking for bail. And in the bail application, what they are saying is that their lives are in jeopardy at the prison, at the correctional center in Kuje. But the PRO of the Nigerian Correctional Services had clearly issued a press release that their lives are not in any danger, they are safe, they have handled even bigger criminals than this, and in fact they have handled bigger convicts or awaiting trial inmates, not criminals, sorry, and there is no compromise in terms of security. So we needed to tender that report of the statement of the PRO of the National Correctional, so we served them this morning. So I think it is on that basis they decided to adjourn even the bail application. So now the coast is clear. We are ready for trial, and that is why the case has been adjourned to 3 days. So we will assemble our witnesses, we will bring them, and we will present them to court. So the trial will now commence in earnest on the 18th. And we have 3 days. So we could even wrap up our case and conclude the case for the prosecution within that period.
It's Lord Michael A.N. Mbanefo, counsel for third defendant. Yes.
Okay. Please, can you briefly tell us what transpired in court today?
Well, what transpired in court today was, though it was a bit dramatic, the most important thing is that the case review, which they sought to, was the matter of the day, was now being overtaken by plea bargain, an agreement for plea bargain for both the 6th and the 7th defendant who already pleaded guilty. And consequent upon that, the court had entered judgment, convicted them, and sentenced them accordingly. So, and the case has been adjourned to 18th, 19th, 20th for continuation of for trial of the rest of the people, and also to hear the applications that are before the court. So based on this, the good news is that we will be able to at least now cross-examine those who have been convicted and who have pleaded guilty accordingly, in order to be able to either succeed in our case or debunk the allegations leveled against our client by the prosecution.